Welcome back. In today's video, we will show you our impressions of our recent trip to the French city of Lyon. Depending on how you count, Lyon is either second or third largest city of France. It's also considered a culinary capital of France, so a visit to Lyon would be incomplete without trying its cuisine.
Lyon was founded by the Romans about 2000 years ago, and therefore it has a number of very interesting Roman ruins. It also has a very well-preserved medieval part, which earned it a prestigious UNESCO World Heritage Site designation. This was helped a lot by the fact that, unlike many other cities in Europe of comparable size, Lyon never had to suffer a major destruction.
We did not have a long time in Lyon, only about 1 day in total, so we did not manage to see everything the city has to offer. But we still enjoyed very much visiting its medieval part, including its original passageways, seeing the Roman ruins, walking along its riverbanks and stopping by the confluence of two great French rivers, Rhone and Saône. To see this and more, continue watching our video.
We started our walk by visiting Lyon's Renaissance area. Apparently, it is the second largest Renaissance area in Europe after Venice. Many of its buildings appeared 400 to 500 years ago and are still in very good condition.
This part of Lyon owes its existence to its extensive trade with German and Flemish cities, but in particular with Florence and Venice, and it's also no wonder that in some parts it looks like those cities. One particular architectural feature you will need to watch out for are narrow corridors called traboules, which link parallel streets through buildings. They were also influenced by the architecture of Florence.
If you want to taste the most authentic food in Lyon, you will need to go to places called bouchons, but be sure to book in advance.
The Romans settled in the Fervier Hill area, and this is where you can find a large Roman theater. This area is also called the Hill That Prays because there are so many churches there. In particular, a must-visit place is the Fervier Basilica, from where you can have one of the best views in the whole of Lyon.
Lyon was founded by the invading Roman forces about 2000 years ago. At the time the Romans called it Lugdunum and made it one of the most important cities in the province of Gaul. Presqu'île is the real heart of the city, as this is where the locals go for shopping and where many administrative buildings are located, including the city hall. It's not as old as the old town, but still the architecture is very impressive, with large boulevards and impressive squares. Many buildings here date from the 19th century.
Another interesting place that we wanted to see was the confluence of Rhone and Saône rivers. To get there, we had to walk through a district which was formerly an industrial site, but which has now been turned into a very walkable area with great modern architecture. Another area of Lyon which we enjoyed very much was the Parc de la Tête d'Or. It's one of the most beautiful city parks in France, built in the English garden style. Inside you can find a botanical garden, greenhouses, a rose garden, beautiful lakes, and even a small zoo with quite a few exotic animals. What's more, the entry is completely free. Thank you for watching our video and stay tuned for more.